baseball under the roof here at Rogers Center on a rainy day in Toronto. We've got a great custom league matchup on tap between the Houston Astros and the Toronto Blue Jays. We've got baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Jose Altuve is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
The offensive game plan today is certainly to see the ball up. This guy is known on the mound for sinker changeup combination. He's going to try and establish down in the zone to get swing and a miss or ground balls consistently. You have to find something above the belt to get loose on.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Jose Altuve goes down for the first out of the game. Throw gets him 2 down. Base is empty, 2 away, and digging in to bat next, the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel. Here's the first pitch to him. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike.
Put that in the memory bank. First time he breaks out a curveball right there, and it's a pretty good one.
A ball and a strike to count to the Astros first baseman. Here it comes on 1-1.
Oh, that's too high. Just missed with that heater, but even if he wanted to swing, I don't think he could have caught up to that one.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
This is a good at bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even.
And we'll just leave it there as they make the play to end the inning. Now at the plate is Starling Marte. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. In there for strike 1. That's popped up. Gurriel into foul territory, and this will not be caught. It's a foul ball.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Rolled slowly down the third baseline. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. Now to bat, Marcus Semien. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
At the plate now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Man at first for him following the 1-out single. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. Semien leads off first with 1 away. Good late break to the slider. 87 on the gun there. It's 1-2. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away. Next up, George Springer.
The center fielder,
First pitch on its way from Verlander. As Verlander jumps ahead of him here with strike 1.
Hey guys, that fastball just registered 97 miles an hour. On a night like tonight where it's super cold out, if you don't get to head to that baseball right there and you get jammed, it's almost like getting stung by a pack of wasps.
Got him swinging, and that's the 3rd out. New inning set to get underway, and standing in is the DH, Yordan Alvarez. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1.
Man, that's one of those. How could you not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes.
The classic back foot slider right there with 2 strikes.
A swing, and he pulls it down the line and deep. Gone!
Mesmo meio salário alto.
So next to swing the bat will be Carlos Correa, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. And he falls behind 0-2.
That's the heavy sinker right there. He has the ability to get ground balls when he needs them, potential double play situations, or to get that jam job with no one on base, that tapper right back to the pitcher. One of the toughest pitches to hit in the game.
Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now. Line to shortstop, and there's one away. So one out and nobody aboard, and that'll bring up the LSU product, Alex Bregman, as he'll take a look at ball one.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
Counts even 1-1 to Alex Bregman. Line toward the alley in left center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. He's through first and hustling for second. And he'll pull into second with one away. Standing in now, Kyle Tucker. Swing and a little tapper. Popped him up. McGuire over to his right. Makes the play, and there are two gone now. So stepping in is Miles Straw. Decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. As he'll come up empty that time on a sinker. It's strike one. Oh, and it looks like a visit to the video room may be in order after that hack. It's 0-2 now.
Real nice curveball there. Had a lot of late break, and he waved right through that one.
Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out. So here is Dominic Smith. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
The designated hitter.
And he'll try to hold up on the pitch inside, but to no avail, and that's the first strike. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And the Jays are in business now. It's a leadoff double. Teoscar Hernandez digging in now as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Smith leads off second with nobody out. In the dirt here. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. And that's the first out. Into the box, Bo Bichette. A base knock to the outfield could score the tying run from second. Line to the right side. That's in there. Base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only one away. First baseman Eric Hosmer is in as he'll take a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. And they're runners at the corners now. And that gets down as he can't get there in time. In to score the runner from third. So now to the plate, Reese McGuire. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. And he's got runners at the corners here with only one gone. Fouled off.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Swing and a little blooper to center. And that's going to fall for a base hit. Notch one in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate. Here's Starling Marte as Verlander jumps ahead of him here with strike one. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Now a pickoff play at second, but he gets back in time, safe at second base. Still only one out in the inning. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. And this one gets away. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. So now 2 men in scoring position. Ready with the 1-2.
The offensive approach here is simple. You know the pitcher's going for the K, so set your sights middle of the plate. And then don't worry about the infield.
And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
The batter, number 10, second baseman.
Stepping in now, Marcus Semien. As Verlander jumps ahead of him here with strike one. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. And there he goes towards second. Pitch outside. The throw. And now two-base tag is there. He's out at second base. Now the 2-1. 2-2 the count. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding. Leading off the inning, it'll be Jason Castro, and they could use a spark from him here.
But you know, these next couple innings are really important for these guys. I know they're only down by a couple, but they need to get something going on offense to keep pace, even though it's early.
1 ball, no strikes to count. 1-1 to Jason Castro.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And it's fouled away. A 2-2 count to the Astros catcher. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. The 2-2 one more time. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Up next, Jose Altuve struck out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Gotta find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. And
a sliding try there at third, but it skips by him, a base hit. And here's the left-handed hitting Michael Brantley. Not fooled there as this ball's hammered out to deep right field. Out of here into the visitors' bullpen. So here's Yuli Gurriel. As he will swing and miss at a breaking pitch on the outer half. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Down the left field line and deep. And foul. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And another foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Springer coming on. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. That'll bring up Yordan Alvarez. Off to a fine start in this one after launching a homer his first time up, as he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
Well, that backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's a very effective pitch. If you can hit the outside corner of that pitch, it's unhittable.
And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire the side. And stepping in, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
The third baseman.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. The windup and the 0-1. And right into the shift. Bregman fields it cleanly. Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other, 1 away. And now George Springer looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Lifted down the line in left. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances.
Number 2.
At the plate, Dominic Smith, as he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. 2-0 to the Jays left fielder.
You'd never want to fall behind as a pitcher, but doing it to a guy like this is even worse. He's got to bear down and execute for the rest of this at-bat, starting right now.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Here now the 2-2. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. I think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2. Fly ball out to straightaway right field. Tucker waits on it. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he'll go ahead and take third on the fly ball to right, so he's 90 feet away now with 2 men gone. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing and a liner. And a base hit, and that'll get the run in from third. Eric Hosmer to the plate now. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. And he misses with it, 1-1.
Lots of hits given up, but so far no walks. At least he's making them work to get on base. Problem is, they haven't had to work too hard.
On to first, and that'll do it as they manage to not let this inning get out of hand. Here's Carlos Correa now. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. As he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. And he fouls this one off. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch.
Tough to take a pitch like that right there, especially in a 1-2 count. You almost get in that auto swing mode. Great job to work the count back to even.
And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out. The pitch. Fly ball right down the line in left. On the run is Hernandez. He gets there, and that's the second out. So 2 out, nobody on. And in to hit next will be the outfielder Kyle Tucker. And that's in there for a strike. And now the third baseman sneaks into position to cover a potential drag bunt. 0-1 count and the pitch. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now.
Nope.
Oh, he went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye. 1-2. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
All even at 2-2. Here it is. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Taken in by Simeon. Over to first, and that retires the side. Stepping in once again is Reese McGuire, looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. And he commits to the pitch inside, and he definitely went around. That's strike 1. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Well, it's been a rough one so far. 4 runs through 3 innings. It's about time to get that pitch count down, or he won't be out here very long.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Up next to the
Now the pitch.
the right fielder, Starling.
That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3. In now, Marcus Simeon. He swings and sends it in the air to right center field. Tucker waits on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Next to hit is Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Grounded out in his last at-bat. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. George Springer the next to hit as Verlander jumps ahead of him here with strike 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Brentley is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job. And now here is Miles Straw. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Stepping up is Jason Castro. Struck out in his first at-bat. And the outfielders getting the signal now to play deep. Don't want anything over their heads here. Hit out towards second. Simeon's got it. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning. So up to the plate next will be Jose Altuve. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And he lays off there, 1-0. We're in the 5th inning of a 4-3 ball game here. A ball and a strike to Houston's leadoff batter.
It's been more than 2 innings since this guy's allowed anyone to reach base. He looks pretty unbeatable on the bump right now.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a miss, and that's out number 3. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Dominic Smith.
The designated hitter.
Ground ball right side, straight into the shift. He's got it. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Now 1 down with the bases empty, and striding into the plate next will be Teoscar Hernandez. High in the air out to center field. Straw is there, so 2 pitches and 2 outs thus far. Now at the plate here is Bo Bichette. He's got hits in both of his at-bats so far in this one. Foul tip into the catcher's glove at strike 1.
Either he missed the take sign or just not thinking as a team. The first two guys out on one pitch, so it could have been a 3-pitch inning if he would have made it out right there.
Verlander into his motion. Here's the 0-2. Castro moving to his left, and he makes the catch to retire the side. Here's Michael Brantley. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
And that was a great swing he put on that changeup last time up to hit that home run. Just an absolutely textbook job of letting it travel, keeping his hands back before exploding on it.
In there, 0-1.
Yeah, that looked like an auto take right there, just trying to measure up this pitcher's stuff.
Turned on, but it's wide of first and foul. And the pitch. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Marte's after it. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Now the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel. First pitch of the AB now. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Hernandez is in pursuit. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Stepping in next, Yordan Alvarez. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Well, with the power bat up at the plate, the manager wisely signals his outfielders to back off. Don't want anything over their heads here. No balls and a strike to count. A 1 pitch on its way. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. Gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone. 1-2.
I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's his windup. I don't know if it's just flat stuff.
Now here's a fly ball. Well hit. Ranging back is Hernandez. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Bottom of the 6th inning now. And next to bat will be the first baseman, Eric Hosmer.
The first baseman, Eric Hosmer.
Now the pitch.
That's a ball.
The 1-1.
We're starting to see a lot more balls from him now, and that's a direct result of him getting hit around pretty good. He's trying to do something different, and it's resulting in him not attacking the strike zone anymore.
And there's 1 away. Now to the plate, here is Reese McGuire. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. First pitch on its way from Verlander. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first. Digging in next will be Starling Marte as he rips it on the ground to second. And that's in there for a base hit, his 3rd hit of the game. Altuve fields it cleanly.
The batter, number 10, second baseman, Marcus Semien.
Ryan Stanek takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away. To the plate now, Marcus Semien, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Popped up, just foul. McGuire on second. Marte is over at first with 1 away. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Fouled away. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. And the runner will score from second. And a relay to the plate. And he is in there. At the plate now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Bregman has it. And there are 2 away now. And they've got the runner trapped in a hot box between second and third now. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not. 7th inning ready to roll. And ambling over to the batter's box is Carlos Correa.
first pitch swing. He hits a fly ball to left center. Waiting on it is Hernandez.
Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Striding in is Alex Bregman. He flew out in his last AB. First offering on its way. Here's a fly ball, well hit. Looking up is Hernandez. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. Into the box now, Kyle Tucker. Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands.
I know he buried that slider in right there, but that's a dangerous pitch. If he doesn't pot commit and bury that inside, it leaks out over the plate. He can get hurt with that pitch.
4 runs, 5 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Here's the pitch on 2-2.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. And that's the second out. Digging in next, Miles Straw. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. A ball and a strike. The 1-1.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Gotta find a way to keep his hands back.
Swing and a flare down the line. Hosmer onto the grass. He's there to make the play. Last half of the 7th here, and that brings in George Springer. Ball 1. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
If you've been paying attention, the guy on the mound does not want to come inside. If I'm at the plate, I'm leaning out over.
All even now, 2-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight. Digging in will be Dominic Smith. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Now here's the first offering. Right side and right into the shift. There is Altuve. And there's out number 2. Next to hit to Oscar Hernandez. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And here's a ball hit in the air. And it's a foul ball. And he'll step out and ask for time. Maybe trying to get this pitcher out of the rhythm he's in right now. 2 out, nobody on. This is foul right side. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end. Jason Castro, the catcher, is in. No hits to this point.
The catcher, Jason Castro.
Matt Strahm has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 55, Matt Strahm.
Aledmus Diaz is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. As he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. Well, this one's been a bit of a head scratcher despite their home run production today.
Yeah, Matty V, this is one of those that you kind of scratch your head and you go, wow, you hit the ball all the ballpark, but still not enough. Offense, it just goes to show you this sport is still, D-Row, all about pitching.
It is. It begins and ends on that bump right there. And there's just so many facets to the game. Defense, base running. It's just not the team that hits the most home runs is going to win the ball game.
The 2-2 one more time. Is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball one.
Hey, every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
And he will make the play. 2 away now. So 2 gone now in the Houston 8th, and Michael Brantley settles in to hit at the plate. First pitch of the AB on its way. Throw cleanly into first, and that ends the inning. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and that'll bring forth the slugging shortstop, Bo Bichette. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Popped him up. And he'll put this one away for the first out of the inning. Next to bat for Toronto, Eric Hosmer. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen. Oh, right back to him on the mound. And they'll just flip this on to first for the second out of the inning. Stepping in for the Jays, Reese McGuire. So far 2 for 3 in this one. And that swung on and missed for strike 1. And that misses 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A 1-2 count to the Blue Jays signal caller.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
In there, a base hit.
Now batting, right fielder, Starling Marte.
Santiago Espinal will be summoned now to be the pinch runner. Into the box, Starling Marte. Altuve over to his left, and that ends the inning. All set to start. The 9th in this one, and here comes the first baseman, Yuli Gurriel. Jordan Romano comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the. First offering.
Hey, great job pounding the zone strike 1. When you got a great hitter in the box, got to get ahead. Count leverage is a must.
That's on the inside corner to put him behind here. 0-2.
You got to cover the whole plate now after letting him steal 2 strikes on the inside half.
Gurriel behind a ball and 2 strikes.
Man, the pitcher let the guy off easy right there. That 0-2 pitch wasn't even close. I'd rate that as a non-competitive pitch.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Marte is under it. 1 down. Now the Astros designated hitter, Yordan Alvarez. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. Well, with the power bat up at the plate, the manager wisely signals his outfielders to back off. Don't want anything over their heads here. Drilled right back up the middle. Bichette gathers it in. On to first, and now the Astros are up against it, down to their final out now. So now here is Carlos Correa. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. And he popped him up. Romano just to the left of the mound. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Hey, this was a pretty tightly played game. got a little bit of everything in this one. Some timely hitting, runs on the board, key pitching, and defense in certain spots. This one was a fun one to watch.
A 6-4 finish in tonight's affair. The Toronto Blue Jays led this game from the third inning on and never wavered. Sandy Alcantara is the winning pitcher of record. Justin Verlander permitted 6 earned runs to come across in the losing effort. So that will wrap things up. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Wackney, and our whole crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, head to theshow.com.
Fans, our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Blue Jays, 6 runs, 15 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. For the Astros, 4 runs on 5 hits, no errors, and they left 1 man on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 16 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Rogers Center, 49,282. The Blue Jays thank you for your continued support and remind you to please drive home safely.